Bergen's 7 surrounding mountains create natural amphitheater around what locals call Norway's most beautiful city. But most visitors completely miss the experiences that make this place truly magical. Trying to pack Bergen into just 2 days? Here's the insider's approach to experiencing authentic Norwegian fjord culture, discovering viewpoints that rival any expensive tour, and navigating Bergen like someone who actually lives here. We're covering the essential historical sites, budget-friendly local favorites, and the transportation hack that saves you 60% on getting around. This is your complete Bergen blueprint. Let's get started! Day 1. Get your bearings and discover historic charm. Start your Bergen adventure at 9 in the morning with a visit to the iconic BERGEN Hanseatic Wharf, Bergen's crown jewel and UNESCO World Heritage Site. These colorful wooden buildings have stood since the 13th century, when Bergen was one of Europe's most important trading centers. Walk through the narrow alleyways between the buildings to experience what life was like during the Hanseatic League's golden age. The best part? Exploring Bergen costs absolutely nothing, making it perfect for budget-conscious travelers. After wandering Bergen's historic streets, stroll just 5 minutes to Bergen's famous fish market, operational since the 1200s. Here, you'll find both indoor and outdoor sections showcasing Norway's incredible seafood heritage. Sample fresh salmon, king crab, and traditional fish soup without committing to an expensive full meal. The outdoor market operates from May through summer, while the indoor Mathilan market stays open year-round. Pro tip: visit the fish market early in the morning when the seafood is freshest and crowds are lighter. Around 11:30, head to the nearby Fløibanen funicular station, located just 150 meters from the fish market. Purchase your ticket in advance through their app or website to avoid queues. Adult return tickets cost roughly $19 from April through September, with significant discounts available with the Bergen card. The 6-minute journey to Mount Fløyen summit at 320 meters above sea level offers spectacular views during the ascent through panoramic windows. At the top, you'll discover why Mount Fløyen is Bergen's most beloved attraction. The viewing platform provides breathtaking panoramas over Bergen's 7 surrounding mountains, the fjords, and the historic city center below. Beyond the views, you'll find hiking trails, a playground known locally as the best playground in Bergen, and the quirky troll forest with scattered wooden sculptures. The charming Fløystuen Cafe serves traditional Norwegian pastries, including their famous Fløyenbollen cinnamon buns, alongside hot coffee perfect for the mountain air. Spend your afternoon exploring more of Bergen's cultural treasures. Visit the nearby Cody Art Museums, housing masterpieces by Edvard Munch, Norwegian landscape painters, and international artists. The museums showcase everything from classical Norwegian art to contemporary exhibitions. Entry costs about $17 for adults, but it's included free with the Bergen card. For dinner, avoid the expensive tourist restaurants around the fish market and instead head to Bryggeloftet and Stuein, a traditional Norwegian restaurant beloved by locals. Their Bergen fish soup is legendary among residents, offering an authentic taste of Norwegian cuisine without the inflated tourist prices. Alternatively, try Enhjørningen, housed in a building dating before 1260, where you can experience Norwegian specialties like reindeer and even whale in an atmosphere that feels like dining in a Norwegian grandmother's living room. If you're feeling adventurous, take an evening stroll through Bergen's charming Nordnes neighborhood, a peninsula that feels like a hidden village within the city. Here, you'll discover colorful wooden houses, peaceful waterfront paths, and the Bergen Aquarium if you're traveling with children. The aquarium houses over 60 tanks showcasing Norwegian marine life, from playful seals to impressive king crabs, with daily feeding shows that provide entertaining insights into Nordic sea creatures. For a perfect end to your first day, visit Bergenhus Fortress as the sun begins to set. This medieval fortress complex includes Håkon's Hall, built between 1247 and 1261, and Rosenkrantz Tower, offering glimpses into Bergen's royal history. Both buildings charge 170 Norwegian kroner for entry, but the fortress grounds themselves are free to explore. The ancient stone walls and strategic harbor position create a magical atmosphere as daylight fades over the fjords. But before you book that expensive harbor cruise everyone talks about, consider that many of Bergen's most beautiful views are completely free and often more spectacular than organized tours. Day 2. Fjord adventures and local secrets. Begin day 2 with an early start to tackle one of Bergen's most rewarding experiences. the Vidden Mountain Hike connecting Mount Ulriken to Mount Fløyen. Take the Ulriken cable car up Norway's tallest mountain surrounding Bergen at 643 meters high. The cable car operates with modern gondolas and costs around $34 for adults return, with the Bergen card providing a 10% discount. The Vidden hike typically takes 4 to 5 hours and offers some of Norway's most stunning mountain scenery without leaving the city. You'll traverse beautiful plateaus, pass crystal clear mountain lakes, and enjoy panoramic views that rival any expensive fjord cruise. The trail is well marked and suitable for moderately fit hikers. Pack water, snacks, and weather-appropriate clothing, as mountain weather can change rapidly. If hiking isn't your preference, consider a half-day fjord cruise to the scenic Osterfjord and Mostraumen Channel. These 3-hour cruises showcase dramatic fjord landscapes, cascading waterfalls, and narrow channels where boats barely squeeze through towering rock walls. Prices typically range from $40 to $60 per person, significantly less expensive than full-day fjord tours while delivering equally spectacular scenery. For a unique cultural experience, visit Old Bergen Museum in the afternoon. This open-air museum features 55 wooden houses from the 18th, 19th, and 20th centuries, most originating from Bergen city center. The museum provides insight into how ordinary Norwegians lived during different historical periods. Local actors sometimes bring the museum to life with period demonstrations and storytelling. Another excellent afternoon option is visiting Edvard Grieg's home at Troldhaugen, easily accessible by Bergen Light Rail. The famous composer's villa remains preserved exactly as it was in 1907, offering intimate glimpses into the life of Norway's most celebrated musician. During summer months, the museum hosts lunchtime concerts featuring Grieg's compositions performed in the very rooms where he created them. For lunch, head to Ann Madame for exceptional fish and chips with harbor views, or try Tre Kroneren for their legendary reindeer sausage served with sweet berry sauce and crispy onions. Both restaurants offer authentic Norwegian experiences at reasonable prices compared to tourist-focused establishments. End your Bergen adventure with sunset at one of the secret viewpoints locals prefer over crowded Mount Fløyen. Stoltsekleiven, known as the Stairway to Heaven, offers a challenging 20-minute climb up Bergen's steepest hillside, rewarded with incredible city views and far fewer tourists than the popular funicular destinations. For a truly memorable evening experience, visit Cornelius Seafood Restaurant on Holmen Island, accessible by a scenic 20-minute boat ride from Bergen's harbor. This exceptional restaurant combines world-class seafood with stunning ocean views, creating an unforgettable dining experience that locals consider Bergen's best-kept culinary secret. The boat transfer adds adventure to your meal while showcasing Bergen's beautiful archipelago from the water. Alternatively, explore Bergen's emerging neighborhood of Molenpris, where trendy cafes and local boutiques create a vibrant atmosphere away from tourist crowds. This area showcases modern Bergen life, with converted warehouses housing art galleries, craft breweries, and innovative restaurants that define contemporary Norwegian culture. The contrast between historic Bryggen and modern Molenpris perfectly illustrates Bergen's ability to honor its past while embracing the future. If weather permits, consider an evening kayak tour through Bergen's protected archipelago waters. These guided tours typically last 2 to 3 hours and cost around $40 per person, offering unique perspectives of the city from sea level while providing gentle exercise and fresh ocean air. Many tours include traditional Norwegian refreshments and fascinating stories about Bergen's maritime heritage that shaped this remarkable city. Essential practical information. Transportation. Bergen's compact city center makes walking the preferred option for most attractions. The Bergen Light Rail connects the airport to downtown in 45 minutes for just about $5 per adult, making it significantly cheaper than the airport express bus at roughly $15. Purchase the Bergen card for 48 hours at about $54 to enjoy free public transportation throughout the city and region, plus free or discounted admission to most attractions. Accommodation. Budget tier. City Box. Bergen City offers modern, efficient rooms with self-check-in starting around $80 per night. Bergen Hostel provides budget-friendly options with both shared and private rooms from approximately $30 per night, including kitchen facilities. Accommodation. Mid-range. Hotel Oleana delivers boutique charm in a central location with artsy, colorful rooms inspired by composer Ole Bull, averaging about $120 nightly. Thon Hotel Rosenkrantz combines modern comfort with business amenities just 100 meters from Bryggen, typically costing around $150 per night. Accommodation. Luxury. Opus 16, an Edvard Grieg heritage hotel, features individually designed rooms in a historic 1876 building, with rates starting around $300 nightly. Det Hanseatiske Hotel offers the ultimate cultural experience in a 16th century Bryggen building, with rates reaching about $400 per night. Food budget planning. Fish market meals range from $5 to $10 for samples and light bites, while full restaurant meals cost $20 to $50 per person. Traditional Norwegian restaurants like Bryggeloftet typically charge around $20 for their famous Bergen fish soup and $30 to $40 for main courses. Save money by shopping at grocery stores like Rema 1000 or Kiwi for breakfast and snacks. Weather and packing. Bergen receives significant rainfall year-round, earning its nickname as Europe's rainiest city. Pack waterproof layers, comfortable walking shoes with good grip, and warm clothing regardless of season. Summer temperatures rarely exceed 20 degrees Celsius, while winter averages around 5 degrees. Always carry an umbrella and waterproof jacket. Booking strategy. Reserve Fløibanen funicular tickets and restaurant tables in advance during summer months and cruise ship arrival days. The Bergen card can be purchased online or at the Tourist Information Center at the fish market. Book accommodations at least 1 month ahead for summer visits, as Bergen's popularity creates high demand for quality lodging. Mistakes to avoid. The fish market price trap. While the fish market offers incredible seafood, restaurant prices can shock unprepared visitors. A simple plate of fish with beer can easily cost $50 or more. Instead, sample small portions from different vendors to experience variety without the enormous cost, or enjoy a full seafood meal at restaurants slightly away from the market where prices drop significantly. Transportation overspending. The airport express bus costs over 3 times more than the Bergen light rail for the same journey. Similarly, taking taxis for short city center distances wastes money when most attractions are within easy walking distance. Purchase the Bergen card if you plan to visit multiple attractions and use public transport, as it quickly pays for itself. Tourist restaurant targeting. Restaurants directly facing major tourist sites often charge premium prices for mediocre food. Walk just 2 or 3 blocks away from Bryggen, the fish market, or Mount Fløyen stations to find restaurants where locals actually eat, offering better food at significantly lower prices while providing more authentic Norwegian dining experiences. That's your complete Bergen playbook. 48 hours designed to give you the full Norwegian experience without falling into the expensive tourist machine that catches most visitors. This is Explorer's Radar, where we dig deeper than surface-level sightseeing to find what really makes destinations special. What part of this Bergen adventure has you most excited? Drop your thoughts below and make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because we've got another incredible gem coming your way. See you there!